Hi there, I'm Tony Hancock, and you probably just saw me on Dragon's Den.
Hi, I'm Lena from Ethical Ocean.
We thought you'd probably like to hear what it's like behind the scenes, pitching to the Dragons.
Because only 2 people were allowed to pitch in front of the Dragons, I ended up being one of the 4 models that we showed. I was modeling the eco-chic demographic.
When they usher you out into the den, you've never seen the Dragons before. This is the first time that you come face to face with them, and bam, they're right there.
As we got our cue to walk out, I was concentrating so hard not to trip and fall.
They sit them above you, so they're staring down, and it can be pretty nerve-wracking. I know that Dave and we had a poster set up that we were going to go through with our presentation, and the stand was just a little bit wobbly. And we went to go turn the poster over, and it started falling over.
I tried to keep some sort of smile on my face at all times, because I knew during that one instance where I might look unhappy, they would use my face to cut to.
So we're kind of nervous. It's the first couple minutes we're on the den, and things just started getting crazy. So I had to grab the poster in my arm, take a step in front of Dave while he dealt with that, and run them through what we had on there. It was once we got past that hurdle that we're like, okay, we're here, we found our flow, and we made our pitch.
I'm Chad, the CEO, and I was in the booth to provide a sober second thought if Tony and Dave got into any difficult situations. Now, being in the booth actually means being behind stage. So I was there next to editors, cameras, and monitors, and the whole thing is a little bit helpless from the back because, you see the guys being peppered with difficult questions.
I kept thinking to myself, oh, I know the answer to this, but of course I couldn't say anything.
And I'm not allowed to talk. I'm not allowed to make suggestions or kind of help them out.
Luckily, Dave and Tony answered the questions perfectly every time.
What people might not realize is even though they show 6 minutes on TV, you're actually in the den for about 40 minutes. So we had prepared for some pretty hard questions. And the Dragons definitely do ask you hard questions about your business. They run through so many numbers, they check out your business plan, and they don't actually show all that stuff on TV. Now, what we did expect was for Kevin to really grill us, and he did, as you saw on the show. But what we didn't expect is Arlene to stand up for us. They were fighting so much between each other at one point that Dave and I took a stand back, kind of relaxed, and watched them fight between the 2 of them. It was awesome.
So I get essentially picked up, ushered out, and shoved in this booth. Now we're supposed to have a couple minutes of alone time to talk through this important decision. But alone time meant a bunch of people standing around and a huge camera shoved in our face.
So we went into the den hopeful we were going to get a deal. And I had even practiced what I was going to say to Diane Buckner when we got off stage.
After we got the deal, I was so ecstatic, I couldn't even contain myself. All I wanted to do was jump up and down and scream my entire way out there.
We were so excited that we literally danced off stage. I can't even remember what I said to Diane.
It was just so great to know that our idea was so well received and that someone actually believed in us enough to offer us the deal.
Since then, we've loaded over 2,600 great ethical products from 200 sellers in US and Canada. Shoppers are showing Kevin O'Leary that they care about where their products come from. We've even had some great past Dragons defenders on the site, like Insect Defend Patch, Ole Liberté shoes, and Siam's Thai fisherman pants. In fact, on top of Arlene's investment, we've managed to raise $500,000 in angel investment. So if you want to support ethicalocean.com and show Kevin that you care about shopping ethically, like us on Facebook, check out our mailing list, and shop ethically on ethicalocean.com. Thanks a lot.